Hi everyone, there's something I want to tell you, and it's not going to be easy to tell you this. Some of you may have known for a while. Well, you couldn't have known for a while, but you might have guessed. Anyway, it's something that I think I can't hold in much longer, so I'm just going to tell everyone all at once, together, at the same time. Let me just get something from my bag, which will explain. I, Locksley, am going to be a dad. What? What did you think I was going to say? Yeah, I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to be a dad. I can't wait. It's crazy. It's so weird, and I've never imagined that this would happen, like, anytime in the near future. I just can't believe it. The baby is due in July next year, although we haven't got an official birth date yet, an official due date yet, because we're in Beijing, and doing this kind of stuff is really, really not easy. It's not like back home in the UK where, I've never done it before, but I've seen other people do it. They just go to the hospital, register, and it's kind of like they're just pushed along through the system until the baby comes out. Sure, there's the pain and the appointments and the, the scans and whatever. Yeah, that's normal. But here, it's like jumping through hoops while juggling. It's crazy, I guess because of the population and the the number of people trying to get into some of the hospitals here in Beijing. It's just crazy. You need to go register at one place, which is miles away. It takes half a day, and then you get a ticket, and then that ticket you get a scan, which we did, and then with that scan, we thought, the next part would just be, okay, so let's find a doctor or a midwife, or I don't know, whatever the next step is, and then just let them take us through it. But no. Then we have to go to somewhere else to register something. I have to prove, I have to bring my passport. I don't know why it's got anything, to do with me for the birth of the baby. But anyway, I have to bring my passport. She has to bring her ID card and marriage certificates and house contract and all sorts of stuff just to register somewhere else. And then the hospital that we got the initial ultrasound, they can't deliver the baby, so we have to go to another place, and that other place, they need us to do an ultrasound at their hospital because they can only accept people who have done an ultrasound at their hospital. So that's what we're doing tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock we've got the appointment to get the second ultrasound for Hillary, and then from there we can try to get into that hospital. We can try and get a ticket to get onto the list of people who are gonna have the baby at that hospital, which is ridiculous. We checked; the tickets are hard to get. It's crazy that this is a thing. The population of China, you would have thought that it's easy to have children here, but wow, it's not. It's really, really not. So Hillary's boss was trying to help us, and she went and asked some people about the tickets, and there's a lot of ticket touts, as there are everywhere for every kind of ticket thing, and they're selling tickets for £4,000 outside the hospital. Like, this is a ticket, it's £4,000, and the ticket doesn't actually mean anything except you get the chance to go and see a doctor to see if there's a place to get put on the list for people having a baby at that hospital. So it doesn't even mean that you can definitely go to that hospital to have the baby. It's ridiculous. And all this, it's very early days right now. She's actually only 8 weeks, so I shouldn't even be on here saying all this. But anyway, I just feel like I don't want to have secrets, and it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, of course it matters, but I mean, whatever happens, people will know. So, especially here in China, my God, there's just no privacy. She went into everything we've done so far has been in a room with more than one person, like about 5 random people who are in the same position as her, and all your personal information, everything is just like announced, so everyone in the room knows everything. You know, she was in the room, and the person before her, the doctor was asking like, "Are you allowed to keep this baby? Do your parents know about this?" and all that sort of stuff. And in the last place we went to today, like my passport was just on the table. The forms that we filled in were just out for everyone to see. There's like about 10 people in the room, all like looking at the form, and stuff being shouted out. So who's the foreigner? There's a foreigner? Oh, he's the foreigner. Who's he then? Is he here? Oh my god. And no privacy. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Today I didn't go to work. I just had a crazy headache, and I think it's just because recently I haven't been getting enough sleep. Just been thinking about all this stuff and just stressing out. You know, I'm not even the one carrying the baby, but I'm stressing out so much about it. I'm not so much stressed about the fact that I'm gonna be a dad. I'm just stressed about the fact that she hasn't even got her name down at a hospital yet, and you know, once it passes 8 weeks, they say it's even more difficult, and some places don't even accept people after 8 weeks. And then it's like, whoa, what's she gonna do? Just deliver the baby on the street? Because there's no service here that will just take her because she's in labor or something. She could be out there on the street outside the hospital, like busting. The baby's coming out, and no one will help her. No hospital will take her, because if she's not on the list, then they can't see her, and they won't see her. They'll just let her deliver it onto the ground. Maybe they'll offer a tissue or something. So it's kind of an intense thing. We're so far away, but yet she's like 8 weeks, and after this they may not accept her, and it's really difficult to get on the list. So oh my god, it's really stressful. And that's why recently I haven't been making any videos, because I've been kind of watching this thing unfold. I've been seeing her very, very early kind of reaction. You know, she's been throwing up in the morning. I guess that's normal, but at that time we didn't really know what was going on. We didn't really know, and she was ill and feeling unwell and all this stuff, and now it's kind of normal routine of just throwing up in the morning, throwing up in the evening, stuff like that. But it's just, yeah, watching this thing unfold, it's really, really scary. Yeah, so, it's so crazy, you know? In the UK, we have the NHS, and it's one of them things, you just don't realise what you've got till it's gone, right? You come out here, and then you got, like, I heard that the thing about the tickets, I was like, why didn't they change it? They can change it. But then I've heard that the reason why they don't change it is because the doctors are also in on it. They get money from the sale of the tickets. Because, of course, people are buying these tickets at £4,000 each, because they've got no choice. They don't want to have the baby on the street, and there's a thing in China about saving face. It's like you don't want to tell people that you failed at something, so you do anything to try and succeed at this. So if you're pregnant and you're gonna have a baby, then they'll be like, so did you go to the best hospital in the city? And you're just gonna have to say yes. And then once you said yes, you need to figure out a way to actually make that happen, because otherwise everyone's going to be asking questions. There's no secrets here. You can't keep a secret here. I'm not paying £4,000 for a ticket, that's for sure. I mean, this is a ticket. It's not even the whole procedure. It's not even like the end of everything. It's just a ticket for the next step. And every step needs a ticket, and every ticket is being sold at some crazy prices. So, I mean, there is a chance to get tickets. We just have to get there really early, and we can try and get a ticket. But there's teams of people queuing up to buy the tickets who aren't interested. They're not pregnant. There's nothing. They just want to buy and sell a ticket. That's it. So someone's life is on the line because these people are just out there selling the tickets. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So if you are thinking about having a baby in China, okay, so all right, let's go back. So yeah, China's huge, right? And there's a big population, we know that, and it's quite modern in some respects, although stuff that involves the government is not really so modern. So there's still kind of, got some work to do when it comes to stuff about the police and the hospitals and stuff like that. They've got a lot of work. It's all like random paperwork that I think doesn't need to exist. You go to that department, call that place, and like it could all just be done in one place at one time. But whatever. I guess every country has their own little issues with stuff like this. And the main thing is she's not from Beijing, and none of us are from Beijing. So if she was in her hometown, this would all go a lot more smoothly. But her hometown is like about, I don't know, 3,000, 2,000 kilometers away. So it doesn't make sense. And she lives and works in this city now. She doesn't live in her hometown. So it's a bit ridiculous to suggest that she goes back there. But that's ultimately what the government here is saying, that people just should stay in their hometowns or go back to their hometowns to do everything like this. And the thing is, if she goes back there, I mean, there's nowhere to stay. She doesn't have anywhere to live there. She doesn't work there. I don't work there. It's miles away. And the quality, I mean, the reason why she's in Beijing in the first place is because the quality of stuff here is better. The opportunities, the jobs, the money, everything is better here. So going back there just to deliver her baby, it seems like going backwards. You're going back to somewhere that you've moved away from just so you can deliver your baby and get on a list. I guess if you look at it in the sense of the government, they're saying that everyone's got a place. Why are you in Beijing? Why would you want to deliver your baby in Beijing when you have a place waiting for you back in your hometown? That's your problem. That's how they see it, I guess. So I can see that, but I don't agree with it. But it's really annoying. It's really tough. There's no way she's gonna go back there. That's stupid. And Beijing just seems to be an absolute nightmare. So we're just trying to think of other options. A private hospital here is like £5,000 just to register, and then every procedure, everything just adds more money. So it's expensive. It can cost up to £20,000 to deliver a baby, compared to in one of the regular hospitals that we're trying to go to. The total could be up to £1,000. So everything up to £1,000, lots of jumping through hoops, or if everything's normal, £20,000. If there are any exceptions, then 50, I don't know how many £1,000 to deliver a baby. Something that is, I don't know, is that a human right? I feel like it should be a human right, to deliver a baby. Anyway. So what I'll suggest for people, these things you can't really plan so well, Some people are really good. They can plan everything. They know exactly when they want to have a baby, and then they make a plan and stick to it. We're going to have a baby in 2019, and it's going to be born in February. Okay, they stick to it. Some people, they kind of have a rough plan. I mean, we didn't really have a plan. We just said, if you have a baby, you have a baby. Then, because I've always said that I wanted to have 3 children. We'll see how that goes after this first one. But, yeah, anyway, back to my suggestion. Just for people who are in China, I guess, foreigners in China, so non-Chinese citizens, if your girlfriend, wife is pregnant and she's not regularly living in her hometown, or she doesn't have friends and family back in her hometown, we need to really think about it and just be on the ball as early as possible. Try and plan it as early as possible. Get your tickets and whatever that you need to get registered at all the hospitals beforehand if you can plan stuff, because this is ridiculous. If you're in your hometown, it's fine. It should be fine. And if Beijing or Shanghai or something like that is your girlfriend's hometown, then it should be a lot easier as well. But with it not being the hometown, get ready to jump through a lot of hoops. Or if you have the option, go to your home country and have it there. Because even if you have to pay, like I was thinking about it, even if she went to the UK to have the baby there, We'd have to pay because she wouldn't be entitled to NHS, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking if she went to UK to have the baby there with the NHS in an NHS hospital, she would definitely be able to have the baby, and it would be, you know, no problems. There'd be no issues delivering it, no issues with everything. I mean, of course, there'd be a fee, but that's something that we would sort out because she wouldn't be entitled to the, you know, the free care. But whatever the fee is, it's going to be less than the fee here, and the quality of care is going to be so much better than the quality of care we're getting here. Oh my God, the quality here is so far has not been good. So if you have the option to go back to your home country to do it, oh my goodness, take that option. Otherwise, in her hometown, if you're not in her hometown, then oh, may the force be with you. It's like it's not good. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video. It's stretched on a little more than I planned it to, but yeah, I've told my friends and family about this, and you know, everyone's happy. Family's very happy. Friends are very happy too. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. I mean, having a baby is a happy thing, right? There's usually no bad feelings about someone having a baby. So it made me think again. I've been so lucky to have the family that I have, and always there for support, and always make me feel, you know, happy and warm, and just it's good. And a lot of people don't have that, so I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. Really, I'm dragging on a bit. I'm so sorry. Alright. The vlogs, I don't know. I'm not gonna like try and have a schedule for the vlogs. I would like to do the vlogs as often as possible. I keep on saying it, as often as I can, but it's just gonna be as often as I can for now until this thing settles down, because I can't guarantee, you know. Today, like I said, I didn't go to work. I had a piercing headache, wasted a whole morning, like from, I don't know, 9 o'clock until 2:30, just wasted. Just Hillary's brother made about 20 phone calls to different places, getting pushed backwards and forwards. Oh, you need to call this number. Oh, you should go to that place. Oh, you should call that number. Oh, it's not here, it's not here, it's that other place. Non-stop like that, about 20 numbers. So he was tired, we were all tired, we were just waiting around, and then we were walking for so long to a hospital just to do this thing. Oh my God. Every step takes a day, and then you don't even get anywhere. So yeah, we're all just tired. Today my head was killing me by the afternoon, so I just could not go to work. Could not do it. You know, my classes are with some very young children today, and I couldn't do it. No way. I'll just be sitting in class like this. It's a headache, it's a nightmare. I'm just hoping that the result is worth it. I mean, what I mean by that is I hope that we get registered at some hospital, and then there's just no issue from there on. We just registered, and she can just go when she needs to go, have the checks, have the right medication if she needs it, and then have the baby, and then just not have a problem. I'm hoping for that. Right now, it just doesn't feel like that's gonna happen, but of course I can only hope. I'll update you with you know, anything I can about this journey, and I'll try and keep you posted on everything. Follow me on Twitter. Occasionally I'll have the odd rant on there, but yeah, stay safe. And if you've had a baby in China, or you're in the process of doing this, then just drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how you did it, or what you're planning to do, because right now we are clueless. It's an ocean out there. It's ridiculous, and we just have no idea what's going on or what to do. Alright, before this gets any more depressing, I'm gonna go. So, speak to you soon. Bye bye.